And then you see that it has fingernails. It's insane. Like I say, this is totally, I mean, it's obscenely insane. How the fuck this guy can make everything out of the same thing? Why? And then look, all this shit around, these things are fingers like that, holding the freaking ceiling, the thing. But they turn into other things. They are the same. And that's the cylinder deal, and look. But the geometry is so incredible that it blends into another thing, and it's just a never-ending shit of the same thing. Once you know this truth, you see what I'm saying? Look how it is. Check this out. This is a hand like that. Look, a hand like that, holding the cylinder thing. And it goes both ways, this way and this way too. Look, like that. And this is the same thing, it repeats, bigger. And that is a thumb like that is supposed to be another huge hand, which are tiny. It's fractal. It becomes smaller and bigger in every which way. It's the same thing. I mean, I keep repeating the same shit, but people just cannot grasp it. They're looking for other shit, yeah, there's faces and shit, but made out of that. It's all made out of the same thing. Look, a finger and that's a fingernail, and it's part of a bigger finger. Look, bunch of fingers right there. I mean, what insane shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit right there. Look. A finger or a thumb. And most likely the other part, look, there's a cylinder deal right there. Boom. The top of the cylinder thing. And then there is the first finger right here, the second finger right there, and it goes on like that, but it blends with so many other things that it's just insane. Like I said, this shit is totally insane. And there's your hand, and it goes this way. I mean, it goes vertical, horizontal, diagonal, every which way. Look, these are little fingers like that. You can see them. And then you can see the thumb right there. Oops. Look, the cylinder thing, but there's so many freaking hands in every which way that it just, it makes you dizzy. You say, well, how the hell this? Yeah, that's what it is. The same shit. There's the cylinder thing. Look, there's the thumb right there. Always the same shit right there, always. There's a hand in every which way, enormous, tiny, sideways, you name it. It's all the same thing. Look at that. And they make statues and all of that, the same thing. Look at the fingers right there.
You can see, and even
This dude is an idiot. He's blind, completely freaking blind. Look, now he took the shit off of that part of the video where he showed that image. And you see that, all of that. If you just darken the image, you see exactly what's there. Now you can enhance it and shit, but it's all the same. Look at this hand. Let's silence this dickhead.
You can see it's.
It's sad, man. It's just totally sad that this dude doesn't even know what time it is. See, that's the original picture. You don't see shit because he took it off. But once he enhanced it, it shows the exact same thing that our Peter Nell was showing, but Peter Nell showed even better. I mean, that's an excellent video. He showed people laying down, dead people, you can see because they look like they're rotten. And then animals eating other animals and shit, but everything is about reptile. Look at this hen. The hen deal is what I discovered after I analyzed all those images. Then I looked for in every other planet and moon, it was the exact same thing, even in space. Look, there is a hand right here holding the cylinder right there, it's fading, right there. Look, and it makes a face and everything, but it's none of that. It's really a hand holding that, and it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Look, that's a finger index. Look at that. That thing is an index, that right there. And it has a little tool with a sphere sticking out. Might be a communication array, who knows? But it's made with the same thing. Look, I'm gonna make the drawing so you can see what it is. Look. There's a finger. And then you can see the other finger right here. And the other finger. And the other finger. 4 fingers on this side, then another one, and the cylinder thing right here. Oops, the cylinder thing should be vertical like that. And look, there is a bigger fingernail, like I say, it makes a hand like that. And then this way is the same thing. I mean, you can match it on every which way. It goes like that, and it makes a fingernail, boom. I mean, it's, like I say, it's always the same thing. I cannot stretch this enough because people just don't get it, man. They just keep looking for, yeah, there are shit there, but it's all boils down to the same thing. And it repeats a fractal. Look, this big ass fingernail right there. Look, enormous fingernail. And there's a finger, wow, big. But in between and on top, on the side, is all a bunch of hands doing the same thing in a small size, even bigger than that. In fact, the entire moon has one gigantic hand grabbing it. I'll show that in another video. I'm just getting sick of posting the same shit because it's all that. There's nothing else to go anywhere. It's all the same thing. Doesn't change. It never will change because these dudes that's what they make. See, look at this shit right here. That's amazing, man. This dude sees this thing but doesn't know what they really are. Look at that. Look at that tube right there. Look at that tube right there. Wow, man. See, then the guy see this little shit right here. When the whole thing is like, wow, man, I cannot believe that that's all you see. Shit, man. Look, a freaking fingernail, that's there. There's another one here, that's a finger. I mean, it goes up and down, side to side. Look at this. And then you have fingers going this way. And you have another fingernail here, and then you have fingers going this way. And you can see them. You can see the outlines of it. And then you can see the cylinder thing right here in dark. And so there is a big hand in the dark part that matches the one in the bright part. And look, there is a fingernail here. I mean, like I said, this is so insane. It's just, it blows your mind. How the hell this dude create this shit with such a precision that blends with each other. Not only that, they come back and do more on top of the same thing. That's what they've been doing all along. It's the same shit, like they're stuck on that shit. This whole thing right here, guess what? Fingers, and more fingers, and more fingers holding the thing, the cylinder deal. Boom. And then look. And then he had fingers going this way, and he blends in different color, and he blends. Then you see down here, look, the same shit. Look at the finger. Wow. Boom. Boom, 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 and it goes both ways. Look, this way is another hand. It's insane, man. Like I say, this dude lost their mind long time ago. Then look at that, a flat deal here, and guess what that is? Now you heard it. Look, you have hands like that, or fingers. And it's insane, man, and this is a huge ass finger right here. But he has so much. If I do all the lines, you will say, what the fuck is this? If you just start watching this video, you will say, well, this dude lost his mind. No, dickhead, you didn't see the beginning of it. Look at this deal, how it bends. And it looked like a hand perfectly. Look.